Good morning, everyone. It's Valerie, otherwise known as, oh, that sounded weird. It's Valerie. It's Valerie, otherwise known as Chick Picker.
Morning.
Echo. Morning. Hope everybody's doing good. That's so weird. Like the lighting. 1 minute it's like bright and it's bright and white, and then another minute it must be my camera just adjusting. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Hope everybody's having a good day.
They still have echo?
Nope, you're good.
You're good.
Yay!
Oh, good. Yeah, well that's like my computer on my show last night, and then last week it was all dark. I'm all dark, but if I use my phone in the same exact spot,
Uh-huh.
I'm bright as can be.
Hmm.
So it must be just the camera. I don't know.
I don't know.
But yeah, yours is normally nice and bright in the background.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on.
I don't know what's going on.
There is still a little
There is
echo.
still a little echo. Is there? I'll fix it.
Sorry. I always feel bad to tell you that there's an echo because I know that frustrates you. But here we are. And I did the mail call video real quick. Good morning, Tessa. Hope you're having a good morning. But here we are. We got 2 viewers. Come on. Come on over, guys. Today is the lucky day. We get our we're doing a Secret Santa for the reseller squad, so that'll be fun. I actually enjoy doing that. I think it's a fun thing to do, and everybody enjoys, getting a gift. Even if it's, something small, it's it's something that somebody thought of you that you would like it, and to me that's always it's always fun to receive gifts. It's always fun to give gifts, but you know everybody likes to receive a gift or two. I think that's just human. It just to me it just kind of shows that somebody cares. So it's not about the money, it's not about the even really what it is. It's just somebody picked that out for you and thought that you would like it. And I think that's special. So there you go. There's my 2 cents.
There's my 2 cents. Do I have echo?
Echo, echo.
Echo.
Testing,
Testing,
testing.
testing.
Nope.
Nope.
I think
Okay.
we're good.
We're good. Yeah, I think that's it is nice to get a gift I love giving gifts.
It's fun.
It's fun. Yeah.
There's still an
There's still
echo.
an
Dang
echo.
it.
Dang it. Is there? God dang it.
Sorry. Ah, I know that's frustrating. Let's see. Sally got off work this morning. I'm gonna send the link over. Sometimes she's busy getting packages ready and getting things done, so I won't bother her too much. Hopefully. Good morning, Mike. Welcome, welcome. But yeah, I mean, it's getting into that. I can't believe next week is Thanksgiving, which is crazy because this year is pretty well flown by. Um, yeah, next Thursday. So, but let's see what else is going on. So that's another thing too is, it's going to be Thursday is Thanksgiving. A lot of people are going to be off Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and probably Monday. So if you've got stuff, and of course you got Black Friday on, which is next Friday, which I think that whole weekend is a really good weekend. Even going into Monday and Tuesday, because a lot of people take a long vacation. I think that's an excellent time to get anything up Christmassy or for presents. Um, and me personally, I don't hold anything back. I don't have old stock for that I'm saving for Thanksgiving or Christmas. If I've got it, I'm putting it up, and it goes up and it stays up year round if it doesn't sell. Um, because eventually somebody is going to want it. Somebody's going to come across it and say, that's what I want. Um, and so that's the way I kind of run my business is, don't hold anything back, put everything up, and, because the truth is, if it's not listed, it can't sell. If it's not listed, nobody can see it. So there you go. There's my 2 cents. What about now, Nikki?
I don't know. Let's see.
Testing, testing.
Testing, testing.
Dang it.
Dang it. Well, that's really bad because now it's affecting you the way you talk. I'm gonna try to reboot. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
It's
No
okay. No
worries.
worries.
I feel bad. Good morning, Frankie's Finds. Hope you're having a great morning. Getting some stuff done today. It's actually a really beautiful morning. It's not too cold. I think it's 43 degrees, so that's not bad. It rained pretty much all day yesterday, and but the sun's shining. The sky is blue. I'm gonna open the curtains and get some sunshine in here today. Um, Depending on the weather, I think it's supposed to be like 11 degrees warmer than it was yesterday. So if that's the case, it's actually going to be a very, very nice day. Um, so it might be a good day to get out there and maybe work in the garage a little bit, and get a few things done. So, because I do have some outside work that I need to do. So, um, I got to rake some leaves. I've got lots of leaves that need to be taken care of. So there's a few things that need to get done. Really, I think all of my winterizing. I do need to cover my air conditioner, so I might do that today too. But as far as inside winterizing the house and stuff, I think everything's pretty well taken care of. Um, at least stuff that I can do. So, but we'll get it all done. I don't have any worries of that. Um, that's right. That's a good thing. Frankie's Fine says thinking I might take some stuff over to donate stuff that I just don't want to deal with. Sometimes that's what you've got to do. You've got to just make the decision on, you know, um, if it's big stuff or just stuff that you don't want to mess with. Sometimes it's a good thing just to get clear it out of your area and um, maybe somebody else can get some use out of it. So I think that would be a good thing. Good morning, Beth. Hope you're having a great morning. Um, yeah. So I'm hoping to get outside today and get some moving around done and get some work in the garage done. Maybe move some more of my totes inside the house. Today would be a good day to do that too. And go through, get stuff gone through and figure out, if there's anything that I need to send on over to the thrift store. Good morning, fishing and picking. You're just creeping, huh? Well, like old sneaky snake, huh? Who was it? Was it Nikki? I think it was Nikki that looked up those what do you call it? Those lyrics. But I think it's by Tom T. Hall. That's a good song. I remember that song from I was just a little kid. Of course, my I don't think my dad liked it, but yeah, I was just a little kid, and I remember hearing that song, "Sneaky Snake." "Sneaky Snake" by Tom T. Hall. That might not have been the title of it, but that's what I know of it as. We have 10 viewers. Where is my sister?
Is that better feedback? Or is there no
Hello,
feedback?
hello, 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 hello. No feedback. We are good.
Okay, sorry.
That's okay. No worries. You doing okay this morning besides your computer?
Yeah, I'm was watching Stranger Things this morning.
Oh, there you go.
I was thinking, how perfect is that? A movie or a show based in the 80s, and they had Sean Astin on there.
Yep.
How perfect was that?
Yeah, absolutely.
When you think of 80s movies, I mean, other than like Molly Ringwald, he's one of the people that you think about it when you think of an 80s movie,
Yep. Or what's that other kid's name? Is it Mark Anthony Hall? Or
Oh, from
Anthony?
Breakfast Club?
Huh?
From Breakfast Club?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're right. Sean Astin, I mean, he would be he's perfect for that.
Yeah.
Good morning,
He's just one of
Sally.
those.
Morning.
How you
Morning,
doing?
Sally.
I'm doing.
You sure?
Mm-hmm. I almost went to bed.
I was thinking maybe she went to bed, which would be fine,
I know.
You
I almost did. I'm
You
like,
wanted
no, I got too much stuff to do.
Yeah. I know it's hard though. I know it's hard to stay up. I don't know. I don't know that I could do it. Michael Anthony Hall. That's right.
Yeah.
You got it right.
What about Michael Anthony Hall?
Nikki was just saying on Stranger Things, how cool it is to have Sean Astin on that.
Oh yeah.
Good morning.
Morning.
On a 80s based movie, like how perfect is that to have Sean Astin on there?
Oh,
Yeah.
I know.
He's obviously not as cute as he was back in the 80s, but
Right.
I look better than I did in the 80s.
I thought.
Morning, Todd.
What's up?
Morning, Todd.
What's up?
Ah,
What's up?
Kill it
That says-
before it spreads.
what?
I said kill it before it spreads.
You really don't like that, do you, Nikki? Sorry.
No, it's fine. No, it's fine. I'm just kidding.
You know what this is?
What is it?
This is the list of stuff I won at an online auction last night.
Holy
Oh, boy.
moly.
So I gotta go pick it up here in a little bit. Yeah, a bit.
A little bit.
Are
Yeah.
you gonna make a video on it?
35 miles to go get it.
Really?
How many lots did you get?
11.
11 lots?
Yeah, I did.
Woo.
I
Man.
got a buttload of purses in one lot. I got a bunch of shirts and jackets. I got some 1960s Life magazines about Kennedy. Got some pants.
Wow.
I got a big old, I have no idea. You can't hardly tell from the picture how much camping gear I got. It looks like a pretty big bunch of stuff. There were like 2 big totes and a bunch of sleeping bags and
I know Mike the crazy card.
Carl.
Mike the crazy card was pretty excited about your camping stuff.
Yeah.
Last night.
And I got a lot of Cuisinart, blender, mixer, and something else. I couldn't tell what the third thing was.
Those do really well for the
Pardon?
Food processor or something?
Yeah, one's like a chopper blade thingy with a looks kind of like a blender, only it's a chopper upper thingy, whatever it is.
I always pick up Cuisinart.
Yeah, that's a good brand.
Yeah. Lugna, is that you?
That's good.
I see a shadow in the hallway, and I don't know what it is.
Uh-oh.
I've been watching 2 days of Stranger Things.
That's what you get.
Fishing and Picking says Todd's vocabulary today: buttload and big old.
Coming out in them.
He thinks because he's smart and stuff like that that he's like all that and bad and stuff.
All that in a bag of chips.
He's all bad and stuff. Yeah.
You know, bad and
Somebody better start singing that song. Michael Jackson.
No, I'm bad. I'm bad. You know it. Come on.
Nope.
Who sings that?
Bad? Michael Jackson.
No, I'm kidding. I'm so kidding. Oh. I'm so kidding.
I was like, what?
Which is why I didn't answer.
She didn't take the bait. She didn't take the bait.
Why?
SDFU.
Huh? I'm so confused. What was the bait that was supposed to be?
No, because I said, who sings that? Somebody was supposed to say Michael Jackson. And I was going to say, well, let them sing it.
Oh, yeah.
He can't anymore.
I know. He can't.
We have to sing it.
That's why I have to sing it for him.
He has to ring his bell to the tune. Now, that's horrible to say.
That is awful. You're going to hell for that one.
Oh, yeah, well. Go big or go home.
Big.
No speaking ill of the king and no speaking ill of the dead.
All right.
That's what I'm saying.
Redneck College of South North Carolina State. The University of Southern North Carolina. That makes a lot of sense. It's like being from the University of Northern South Dakota.
Northern South Dakota.
Where do you live? I live in Northern South Dakota.
Yeah.
It's an oxymoron, ain't it? Ain't that what that's called?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I live on the west side. I live on the east side of West Virginia.
Yeah.
He said, no, it's North Carolina State.
Oh, North Carolina State. That makes it all better, I guess. I don't know. It sounds highfalutin to me.
Highfalutin. I love that word.
Yeah. Well, the Texans really coming out of you today, Todd, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I have to act tough so Fishing and Picking doesn't think I'm gay.
You could also tell him that you're married
Oh,
Yeah.
and straight. Mm.
He just likes to go around he likes to take the scenic route.
He loves Fishing and Picking loves to talk about Carl.
Yep. Coral. Coral.
Carl.
Coral.
The other
You guys
day
are
he
too
messaged
funny.
me. Fishing and Picking messaged me before he came in the show as that. And he said, tell Valerie. Tell Valerie so she doesn't boot me out. Well, he didn't give me enough time to tell you, first of all. Second of all, just picture. He didn't come in. He's really bad at that.
That is too funny.
So anyway, that's what I'm doing.
That sounds fun.
Picking up.
Sounds like a busy day.
Yeah. A bunch of stuff to get done.
Bunch of stuff to go through and get listed, huh?
You have to make a video for Mike, the crazy card.
Yeah, he wanted to see what all there was. There's some kind of, I don't know whether it's like a, it looks a little bit like a car charger. I don't know what it is. It's in with the camping stuff. They make all
So
kinds
maybe
of
it's
stuff like you can pour water in the top of it and it comes out hot the other end. They got one of those things for camping, and they got a thing that is just a
Like
small
camping.
generator. Maybe there's a small generator in the lot. I don't know. I don't know what all's in there. You couldn't even see what was in the two big old totes.
Hmm.
and there was nothing listed as far as what was in it, or
No,
it just had general camping stuff.
they had a preview. If you called them, you could go preview it. But I didn't even see the auction until yesterday.
Oh,
But I said, I called the guy. I said, how many people have previewed the auction? He said, 4. I was like, really? So everybody's just bidding on the pictures.
wow.
Yeah.
Hmm.
There was like a rack full of like 8 or 16 pairs of cowboy boots. And I bid those up to 150, but they went for $350.
Wow.
Ooh.
He said those were all in.
So how much you spend on your 11 lots then?
Oh God, I spent like $450. The
Yeah, but if you think you'll make more than that, that's fine.
the Cuisinart stuff was 100 plus, well, 115 plus tax, so that'd be 120, 125 for the Cuisinart stuff. And then the camping stuff was like 190 by the time taxes and everything was paid.
Yeah,
So,
but it sounds like, once you get it all listed and everything, you should definitely make your money back.
yeah, he told me on the phone before the auction started that, hey, whoever gets that camping gear is going to do well.
Well, that's good.
There's good stuff in there.
That's a
But
good sign.
he wouldn't tell me what it was. No, if you missed the preview, you got to bid from the pictures. So
Yeah.
So hopefully his word is true that it's got good stuff.
Yeah, I mean, if he states that, you'd think that that would be pretty much
It's an
true.
educated gamble.
Yeah. Yeah. You'd be all right.
I'll be all right. All right.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be all right. So,
Absolutely. Well, much luck on that. I give you all my Tom Tom Coo. Choo, choo, choo. It'll do well.
so Nikki left. Bye, Nikki.
Oh, she's probably coming back. Unless she went to go play pogo. Then she's never coming back. She can live that shit down.
She'd be like, "Oh no, you didn't."
We're talking about you, Nikki.
What'd you say?
I said you probably went to go play pogo. And I said, if she went to go play pogo, she won't be back.
When she got mad, she turned her mic off.
We got ditched for pogo.
It's badge day today too.
Nikki's mad at
Oh yeah, it is.
Do I have feedback?
No.
No.
Oh,
You're
good.
clear as a bell on a winter day.
You wonder why fishing and picking gives you shit?
Yeah, no shit.
I'm just kidding.
Okay, bye. I'm out of
Ringing
here.
your bell too much.
You're so cute, Todd.
Yeah,
I know.
ring my bell.
We love you, Todd.
He's funny.
I love me.
We tease you with the utmost respect.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
pick on the old guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna mute myself and call the auction people and tell them, "Hey, get your butt up there. I'm coming."
There you go.
There you go. Well, have
We
fun.
expect to see a video.
Absolutely.
Have a good time.
Bye.
Bye, Todd. Drive careful. Drive careful with your old eyes.
Nick, you can't.
He's
you
such
can't
a
do
trooper.
that.
He puts up with our
No,
shit all the time.
I know.
Oh my gosh.
I think I
must
called him an
love
old
abuse.
man yesterday.
He keeps
Didn't
coming
I?
back for more. Yeah.
I called him something like an old man or something
Yeah, you did.
yesterday. I thought it was hilarious.
That's all right. He's a good-natured person.
Yes, he is. He's like one of the coolest older guys that I know.
Yep. And he's not even that old.
No.
No.
I mean, Sally, you're closer
No.
to age than I am. And to Todd, so you know.
Whatever.
Sorry, I had
They
to throw
didn't make.
that in there.
Oh, I forgot what I was gonna say. Never mind.
And this has said that his eyeball looked old. The one that she's seen the other day.
I think he was like taking a picture, and I think it like reflected like his face on it, and somehow or another something got on the screen so you could actually see the reflection of him.
Yeah.
Oh,
Something like that. Because he's like, "Dang mirror," after she said that.
Yeah.
oh
That's
my
funny.
God, that isn't so-
That would be difficult. That would be difficult to kind of hide your person, you know.
Well, that sucks. I'm on the last episode of season 2 of Stranger Things. That means I'm done.
Yeah.
They only had 9 episodes in a season. What the hell?
I know, it's pretty short.
Well, gives you something to look forward to.
Well, since it's only nine episodes, they should only make us wait half a year for
That's what I think too.
Another season.
Better call the production studio. Let them
I'm
know.
gonna-
Hank says at least it wasn't one of those naked, shiny teapot reflection eBay pictures.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know what though? That is
That would have
like
been
the
awkward.
that's the hardest thing though. Like because I have one of those coffee pots, and you know the metal ones,
Yeah.
and I trying to take a picture of one of those things without reflecting it towards yourself.
That's
That's
hard.
very hard to do.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It is really difficult. You have to angle it just right.
Mm-hmm. And you almost always end up getting whatever you're taking it with your phone or your camera. You almost always get that.
Yep.
Yeah.
You always get what you want when you don't want it.
Yeah.
You know what
Maybe
I mean?
I should. Oh, I'm naughty. I just thought maybe I should take my shirt off and take pictures in the teapot and sell those.
There you go. eBay might frown on that a little bit.
Maybe.
But I bet
just
they'd go for double.
They go for more than the teapot would, anyways.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Hey, that's Sally. Just put pants on first. It's not so awkward. No, but if you want to really sell those teapots, don't put your pants on before you take them pictures.
Hmm.
I think guys are more into boobies anyway, so you'd probably do better with your shirt off.
Right. That's what I'm thinking too.
There you go.
Mm.
Did y'all have any sales yesterday?
Yep,
I didn't.
No?
You did, Nikki?
I did. I had one sale.
Ooh.
I made $20 yesterday.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Ooh,
That's
Oh,
great.
that's good. I didn't do anything yesterday.
No?
I didn't have any sales. No.
Were you
Nope,
able
no
to get
sales
anything
yet.
listed? Were you able to get anything listed?
I got two listed. So
Better than
and
nothing.
pictured. So
Yeah.
and then I did two more this morning.
Good.
So
That's great.
it's
Out of
not
that pile?
a whole bunch, but no, it was stuff that I already had listed or drafted, and I just took pictures
Right.
of it.
Oh,
That's good though. Even if it's a little bit at a time.
I'm gonna be working today.
That.
I think I need to take a nap.
Yeah.
So
Because you're off today, right?
except
off
I have to
today.
do donuts.
Right. Okay.
Mhm.
That's right. And what time do you do those?
I'll probably go in at like around 8 or 9.
Do you ever get up all
I could pretty-
groggy? You ever get up all groggy and tell your husband it's time to make the donuts? I so would. Like the Dunkin' Donuts guy.
I guess it's time to go make the donuts.
Hank's dog ate a dryer sheet, so they're waiting for him to poop it out.
Oh God,
Oh my gosh.
that's not funny. My husband's old dog. She was a miniature, or a toy poodle. God, she was cute. Anyways, she ended up committing suicide. Anyways, she ran into a car. She
Oh.
totally darted underneath the tires. There was
What?
it wasn't like she was she just totally ran under the tires of the car.
Wow.
Yeah, my husband hit her. It was pretty sad. Anyways, it was his
Aw.
dog too. Yeah, it was really sad. But anyways, sad day in the Bauer household. But I watched her. I mean, she just ran right under the tire. Well, anyways,
Wow.
she ate a bunch of paper one time, and we didn't know it.
Mhm.
And then all of a sudden, she was like kind of mopey or whatever, and Gary's like, "What's wrong with you?" And he was checking her all over and stuff. All of a sudden, he saw this ball of paper wadded up in her ass. She tried to poop it out, and it wouldn't come out. And he had to like pull all this paper out of her ass.
Oh my
I was
gosh.
like, "That's way above my pay grade. You go right ahead and do that." That's when you pull rank and you're like, "She's your dog. That's your baby."
Oh.
God, I hope
Frankie's
Luck
Fine
never
said,
does that.
Frankie's Fine says, had a dog eat a plastic grocery bag once. Came out with an air bubble, reminding me of the joke with that dog that ate bubble gum. Dog was struggling, and I'm laughing my ass off.
Poor dog. And how do you not?
Oh my gosh.
Dog's probably
Egg
like,
says,
"You lady."
checked on him once, saw nothing. Next time, he's got a sheet hanging out of his mouth, partially gone.
Oh,
Oh my
Wanted to
gosh.
fight me for it too. Had to pry it from his tiny jaws. That said, sees as it passes or whatever.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
that toy poodle was so in love with my husband. We went out on the canoe one day, and we were out in the middle of the lake. She swam out into the middle of the lake. She wanted to be with my husband.
Oh my
Wow.
god.
All of a sudden, we're like, we're out there fishing, All of a sudden, we're like, "What's in the water?" Here it's little Princess. I was like, "What the hell?" That poor dog. She's like, I learned how to, because I was like too cheap to take her in to have her groomed, because it was like $45 each time, So I was like, nope. I bought myself a pair of clippers for $20, and I did it myself. Oh, that poor dog, till I learned how to do it. I even cut off her whiskers one time by accident.
Oh.
That's really not
She'd
that
have-
funny because I do
Poor
Fuzzy's
Frizzy.
own hair. I do Fuzzy's hair. And last time I did his I did his face and I gave him a mohawk. Pretty much it's like just stick it out right here.
Well, I thought I'd try it without the guards, and yeah, zing,
No.
she had bald spots all over. Hopefully, I got
you
better
can't.
at it, but the first few times was pretty rough. Poor
Oh
dog.
my god. Anissa says my Shih Tzu ate a whole chipmunk and did not throw it up. He spent the
Ew.
afternoon outside but never got sick.
Ugh.
Oh.
Wow.
Well, bring your Shih Tzu over to Sally's house.
No. No, thank you.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, I would have to watch her dog and all the other dogs and any other things that Nikki, you don't even know because, like I was telling Valerie, they got. I don't think I told you anyways.
Yeah.
About the head.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's something that ate a half a mouse.
Yeah.
From the head down.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Let's ask Google.
I don't know what it is. Brandon said he looked at in the back of the fridge and there's a hole
Do
in the wall.
chipmunks eat mice?
I don't know.
No, I'm
Here's
asking
a summary
Google.
from the National Wildlife Federation blog. Chipmunks prefer forested areas and can climb trees, shrubs, and bird feeders. Chipmunks aren't particularly choosy about what they eat. Along with seeds and fungi, they scarf grain, fruit, nuts, insects, worms, bird eggs, and even nestling birds and baby mice.
Oh.
There you go.
There you go.
They eat mice.
Wow.
Not Alvin and the Chipmunks. 10 facts you may not know about chipmunks. They're not so cute, are they?
That's interesting. I would have never thought.
Yeah. They're not
Wow.
choosy, I guess. So there you go. That's what
I was super scared because I thought it was a snake.
Mm.
Yeah.
That's what I was scared about.
I don't think a snake can't like bite off half a mouse though, I don't think.
Well, but the
I mean,
other
unless you get
half was
into a
in the
big,
mouse trap.
well, I understand, but a snake eats like the whole thing, swallows like the whole thing, and then breaks it up in its body.
Right.
So unless he spit back out the rest of the trap, which I don't doubt. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He would have had to swallow the whole thing because snakes can't just bite a chunk off.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
yeah. Hank says swallow the mouse and trap whole, I would think.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what my
And
boss
mice-
said. She said, I
Oh.
think he would have came back and got the head and ate the whole thing. I think you,
Yeah.
yeah.
So it's very likely it could have been that chipmunk.
Anessa
Right.
says my cat leaves chipmunk body parts on my front sidewalk daily in the summer. Watch where you walk. Don't step on that kidney right there.
Oh my gosh.
Ew, did you know? Did you know a severed snake head can bite up to an hour after decapitation?
Wow.
Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, something is behind my refrigerator or in the wall by my refrigerator. And I hope it's the chipmunk. I think we need to get rat traps because he's tripping the traps. I think he's still in the house. But I think he might be in Job's room or in that hole in the wall.
Yeah.
And Sassy says this show has all the information.
Yes, it does. Show enough. Show enough does.
But I talked to my boss and she said that that's what they were having problems with was chipmunks, and they were tripping mouse traps, but they're too big for them. So I'm thinking rat traps.
Yeah, it says here you should employ reusable rat traps to kill the chipmunks. Because it says because chipmunk populations can get close to 10 animals per acre, it's up to you and your sense of judgment about whether you should use live traps with chipmunks and relocate them, or if you should just employ reusable rat traps to kill the chipmunks.
Hell no, I want that fucker dead. I really
the best
do.
bait for chipmunks will be sunflower seeds.
He had his time in the sun. I mean, he got to live human life for a little bit. He's done.
Oh, he said peanut butter. Peanut butter, they love nuts, so peanut butter will work too.
Yeah. Ooh. Mike says Emily likes to eat lizards, but she doesn't like the taste of their skin, so she peels them alive like a banana.
Ew.
Then, hey, just like I told you, place a bucket of half filled with water outside, and then you put a plank up to the bucket of water and scatter sunflower seeds on the plank and in the water, and then they'll drown.
What, mice?
Chipmunks. Mice
Chipmunks.
too, but chipmunks. Yeah, that old farmer told me the best mouse trap is a bucket of water and a plank.
Yep.
Oh.
Works every time.
Fish and Pickle says Sally treat him like a family member now. Write his ass on taxes.
He ain't paying rent.
Shit.
Kick him out.
He ruined a lot of dog food. I know that.
That's what my husband says about farts. If it ain't paying rent, kick it out. Well.
Oh my gosh.
Same with the chipmunk. He ain't paying rent. You don't owe him anything.
That's pretty crazy, though.
Yes, it is.
I don't even know if we really have chipmunks around. I don't ever see chipmunks. I see squirrels, but I never see chipmunks. I shouldn't say that, or I'll be the next one with a chipmunk in my house.
They're not. They look cute.
Yeah, they're not cute though.
And they're small. They're usually about that, about that big, and then they have a tail. But
Ick. Ugh.
I have one that comes out and look. He lives in my garage, and so he thinks he's like highfalutin, I guess. That's a word of today. And so he, like, if I'm out on the porch smoking or something, or if I'm just sitting there, sometimes I'll just sit out there, look at my phone, and he'll come out and snicker at me, or chitter, I guess.
Yeah.
He chitters at me, and I tell him, "Don't talk to me. Go back in your house." And so he goes back in the garage.
Oh my gosh.
What are you, Cinderella now?
I guess. Shit.
Talking to all the woodland animals.
I hope I have a fairy godmother too.
Oh my gosh.
If you do, that bitch better start giving you some money, huh?
No doubt.
Hank says, "Oh my God, they look cute, but they are little assholes that will eat disgusting things." Well, hell, that's just like my one dog. Might as well get a chipmunk too.
I was gonna say that just describes a husband.
Oh my gosh.
Only my husband heard all the things I said about him.
That's funny.
We had a good show yet last night, Sally.
Yeah, I watched
Ellie
almost
did
half
most
of it. It was good from what I seen.
Got a lot of things. I got a lot of work to do today.
Yeah.
Maybe I shouldn't have committed. Dang it. What was I thinking? No, it'll be good. It'll be good to get all that listed.
Yeah. It'll be interesting to see if it sells.
Yeah.
God.
I was really surprised that them Star Wars puzzles don't sell though.
I don't understand. And I think I want to say that I even sent them to Amazon for a little bit too, and nothing ever happened with them. So
did you do FBA, or you mean you did merchant fulfilled?
FBA.
Oh, well, I never knew you did FBA.
Yeah, I did FBA for a while. Probably about 6 or 8 months I did FBA for. I've never done merchant fulfilled. That's one thing I've never done, but I did FBA for a while.
This should have been good. He says I kept complaining about my wife's dog eating up the door trim in the house. She opened a banking account in the dog's name, so whenever I complained, she'd write a check for the repairs.
Gosh.
Beth says, "Those in the Secret Santa drawing, I will get your names emailed out either tonight or early tomorrow morning."
Okay. Cool. I'm excited. I've already got a couple of things in mind. That's pretty good when you don't even know who it is, huh?
I know. Yeah, I have no clue. But we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
You got to get fishing and picking so you can send them those fuzzy dice.
Exactly. They could put him in his hoopty, huh? Oh, that was Dwayne.
That was Dwayne.
That's right.
They were talking the other night on the auction show about that he needs a throne, and they were talking about toilet or whatever, and he said that little Dwayne, that doll I sold, that he has in the background, needs a throne too. And I said, well, I have a throne and a toilet for that doll. I have a toilet coffee mug I'm going to send him for the doll.
Oh my gosh.
Thinking on his throne.
It's just wrong. Ah,
I couldn't believe I made I can't believe I made I sold that thing for $60.
yeah, that is pretty crazy.
I laughed, you know.
What, Sally?
Well, I was just wondering if everybody got to read that eBay or the eBay update that came out on the 9th.
Mm-hmm.
Was the 9th or 7th?
Yeah, is that the one you were talking about yesterday?
I don't remember us talking about that, but maybe I wasn't here or something. Yeah, the one I was looking at yesterday, Nikki.
Yeah. So what about it?
Well, there was just a couple of things on there, like if you do free returns, you can actually do less than full returns.
Only if it comes back damaged or not
in the same condition.
Right.
Not the same condition, yeah.
Sure, you have to prove that to eBay.
What's that?
I'm sure you'd have to prove it to eBay.
No, it's actually if you choose to do it that way, then you can. It's your choice. You don't have to go through eBay to get it approved or anything like that. You have the choice to.
And then are they going to stand behind you on PayPal return?
Well, probably not.
Does a chargeback?
Probably not. It didn't say anything about that, of course. But it did say that they would.
Of course, it probably would show as a return. It would show to PayPal that it was refunded. So
right. But yeah, but that's only if you do free shipping, right, Sally?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it doesn't pertain to me.
Right. Well, no, not free shipping.
Free returns.
But I think it's if you do free shipping, right? Or does that not matter?
No, it's not. It's not free shipping. It's just free returns. So basically,
you let them.
So you don't pay. Okay, so you don't charge them to return the item. That's what you're saying.
I think they're talking about like restocking fees, aren't they?
No.
They're actually paying. The buyer is actually paying for the return. They're paying the shipping.
Then how do you do a free return? A free return would be, as I understand it, would be they can print out their label and you pay for the shipping return.
Right. That's what I thought it was.
Yeah.
Hence the word free.
Well, I know, but I just remember.
And you don't charge them a restocking fee.
Right. What's everybody saying about that?
I'm going to go find it. Nothing. They're talking about Secret Santa.
Oh.
Hold on.
They probably don't even listen to us.
They're in their own little world.
We're just talking to each other. I wish more people would get into the chat. I'd like to see more faces in the chat.
Yeah.
Not that I'm looking at the chat today, but
Yeah, I mean, if
Did
you're
anybody have any problems with that that policy is security violations thingy? Like, if there was a link, you know, they brought up one of my listings, and I had a link in there from where, because I haven't done it in a long time, but where you would at the bottom put see more items or see more of my items or something like that.
yeah.
Those kind of links, those are the ones that they were talking about too.
Oh, even eBay link?
Yeah.
Huh, that's weird.
Yeah. So I just deleted that part of it and it was fine. And I only had one like that, so
Huh.
it was crazy. I was like, well, that was all it was? That's crazy that they're not allowing that anymore.
Yeah, a link to its own site.
Mm-hmm.
Go figure. Valerie says she's there. Yeah, I mean, you know, it'd be good to have, you know, a little more interaction in the chat.
Yeah, some of the
That's
people
all.
we don't know. Get out here and say hello.
Yeah, I mean, all those, you know, all those viewers are not in the chat, so
Yeah. We'd like to get to know you.
yeah. Just looking here to see what everybody's talking about.
You'll have to tease your sister because I haven't gotten any thumbs down on my show last night. We got 3 with Sally. To give Sally some shit.
Oh.
I think you're bound to get thumbs down no matter what content you put out.
Oh, heck yeah. I think people just do it just to be assholes, but
Yeah.
that's just my thought.
I
Mike
don't sweat the
says,
fake stuff.
no. There's more important things to be worrying about than that, so.
Yeah, definitely.
Maureen Cook comes on. She says, hello, ladies. Love the
Maureen.
show. Thank you for coming on.
I think
Hi,
I've
Maureen.
her before. Maureen isn't. Don't I have her on Facebook?
I think,
I don't know.
I don't know. She sounds familiar.
Maureen. I think she. I'm trying to remember. I think she lives in California. I think she lives up or down up north, I think, in the San Francisco area. I
In the
could
UK.
be wrong. I could be wrong. Maureen?
Yeah, she says she's in the UK.
Oh, no, that's not the same Maureen. Never mind. Sorry.
Yeah.
Hi, Maureen.
Well, hi, honey.
Hi,
what are you
Crafty
doing?
Reseller.
You want to come on and say hi to everyone?
Nikki might want to be. Nikki might want to be careful what you wish for. Last time I asked for the wallflowers to come out and play in the chat, a couple creepers popped up. Yeah, it's good to meet you, Maureen.
What's with your ears? Huh?
I'm sorry, Beth. I was actually just kidding around, honestly. I didn't think you guys ignored us.
Yeah, I don't think the chat ignores the panel or vice versa. I mean, I know that sometimes if, you know, we're all talking about something, it seems like, you know, we're ignoring the chat. But I swear to you, I have my video and I have my chat right underneath, so I'm watching the chat as we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes I can't see the chat, so sometimes it's hard to.
We never ignore you.
No, sometimes we miss stuff, but we never ignore you.
No.
Hi, Amelia Sells.
Hello, Amelia.
She says she's working on a 6-inch layer of leaves in her yard. Yeah,
Ooh.
today is going to be a good day for raking leaves. I can tell you that.
Not here. It's raining.
It's raining
Is
here
it?
too.
Mhm.
Well, that's good to know, Maureen. She said you get her listing every day watching.
That's good.
Yeah, fishing and picking. No, asking age, sex, and location.
What are you doing,
One
Ringo?
time, Amy came on, and he's like, age, sex, and location. Somebody's like, wow, that was a blast from the past. The old
What are you
days
doing,
of
Ringo?
chat, you know.
Ringo. Ringo. Ringo.
Yeah, those leaves. If you leave them till spring, boy, they can really be a bugger. To clean up in the spring.
Ringo.
Oh, big yawn. He is so cute.
He's like, give me a French kiss.
Yeah. He's so cute. Oh,
Ringo.
I love my mommy.
Ringo.
Is that a pet's name?
That's my sister's dog's name.
Oh, cute.
Ringo. Ringo. You just go lay on mama.
You scared her away fishing and picking, and she never came back again. She's a Minnesotan.
Woo! Woo! No! Stop it! Woo! Ow! That was just an ear. I thought it was a tongue. Sally, let's see the future daughter-in-law.
She's taking care of the kid right now.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, he's got a fever. My sick old kids.
Control yourself, fishing. Oh. Ba-ding. Oh. I like how everyone else's yard is almost clear. They haven't did anything. Mine must be low on the spot in the street. I was kind of thinking about just letting mine go and just let the leaves blow where they may.
Mm-hmm.
But you know,
Sometimes they can be a bugger to clean up in the spring, though. They lay out there all winter.
Yeah.
And they're
That's
heavy
what I
to
was
rake
thinking.
up.
But I wonder.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have a question, and this is just something that I'm kind of tossing around, and it might not be a good thing to do, but I want to know. So, like all these leaves that I have, would that be a good idea to like put them up against the house for like insulation?
Mm-mm.
No?
No.
Okay. I just thought it would kind of do the same thing as snow would.
No.
Leaves? No,
Okay.
Mm-mm.
I don't think so.
No, I think that would be more of a place
Because I mean,
for
straw
animals.
does that. Straw doesn't insulate, where you can people put straw against against the foundation of the house to keep to keep the heat in. So I'm just wondering if
Yeah, but
leaves would do
that's
the same thing.
yeah, but that's gonna attract critters, and like Hank says, and straw will do that too.
Okay.
Yeah. So snow if you have snow on the ground already, you could throw snow up beside the house, and that's an insulator. But as far as anything else, I wouldn't do it.
Did you see Megan's comment?
Yeah, I'm gonna write that down. She said on those ski boots to put, what is it?
Telemark.
Telemark. Because I mean, they were ugly.
Mm-hmm.
Telemark.
I saw most of your comments in the chat, Megan. I don't know why you couldn't hear nothing.
Ski boots.
But I didn't see the telemark comment. I'm sorry.
And the dollars in them. Telemark is your keyword and the $ in them. Okay. All right. If they have a square toe but not heel, they are likely telemark. Yeah, they definitely had the square toe.
Yeah.
The heel, this stuff is buried, so I can't really get to it. Well, here's one. So
That's the wrong toe or wrong heel. I mean.
So there's the front of it. So it's definitely got the square. And then the heel. And then there's like these little, I don't know if you can see them, but there's like these little grooves right here on the sides.
Maybe that's from the skis, where the skis hooked on.
I don't know. I mean, it looks like it's almost kind of worn. And it's the same
from
thing
where the
on
skis hook on.
On the other side.
What's from where the skis hook on?
Okay.
Because when they hook on the boot, that little, here I'm pointing at the screen like I'm showing you. Anyways, the way the ski hooks onto it, I would assume that that's where they're coming from.
Okay.
Hank says, I love those gorgeous colors.
Yeah, I mean, they're, anyway. This thing, but.
Oh, she couldn't hear because Larry was watching TV. Oh. Okay.
No worries. I mean, they're definitely in telemark skiing. The boot does not hook to the ski.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, there went my theory. That's what it looks like, a groove from like the ski, you know what I mean?
Right. Exactly.
Well, how in the hell did they hook on then?
I don't know.
The back of the boot.
Well, that's where it is, the back of the boot.
Yeah. It's like the back heel of the boot. I don't know. I don't know nothing about skiing. Just the toe.
Oh.
So they basically put their foot, their toe into the ski, click it, and then that's all they do.
Are you sure they're telemark though? Because you have a name on them. What's the name on them?
The name was Weedle Sole. So, or Weddle Sole. WEDELSOLE. And they were made in Austria. Weedle Sole. I can't remember if there was any other name. And then made in Austria by Semprit. Yeah, it's just the toe. SEMPERIT. I don't know. So, there you go. Just the toe. Okay. Thank you for your information. I appreciate it.
Megan, why don't you spell it again?
So I'm not seeing any telemarks that have Weedle Soul in them. So I wonder, because I just don't want you to get like a violation for.
It looked kind of weird going down the mountain. Weedle Soul. And then the other one was Semprit. Semprit. I think that's how you spelled it. So, yeah. Semper it. Yeah. So, I mean, you know, they're just something that I need to get put up. I don't think I've ever listed them. So I just need to get them put up and sold. Get them out of there. Because if they don't sell them and just, you know, I would hate to, because I spent $10 on them. So I know, you know, at least I want to get that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I think you're going to get way more than that.
So.
Mm.
Let's see here. But yeah, there's a lot of good stuff in there, and you know, a lot of stuff that I didn't know either what it was, and just, you know, just grabbed it. And
Yeah.
so there was a lot of questions as far as that goes, but we got a lot of it hammered out and figured out, and so I'm glad for that.
That's good.
Let's see here.
eBay was weird this morning.
Why?
There was stuff that I had relisted, and yesterday, and so I was looking through my listings, my active listings, and there was a whole lot of my listings that didn't have any views. Like, and that's not good for me. I mean, that's not normal.
Right.
Like, you know, at least I would have like 3 or 4, you know, for relisting it yesterday. So I was like, what the hell is going on? I refreshed it, and it came back on. I was really... Some of my stuff was messing up.
Yeah, it's definitely not good when you don't have that. Let's see what this says. Okay. Okay. Well, it definitely gives me an idea of
Right.
what to look for here and what I've got. Okay, cool. Thank you for that, Megan. I didn't look deep into it, but just to be sure my eye was right. Okay. Very cool. I will definitely keep that. Telemark is a very unique and kind of rare way of skiing, and didn't want to give you wanted you to give up profit if you had a special vintage pair. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, so
Very cool.
telemark is a way of skiing. It's not like a brand name. Okay.
Yikes.
So that's why I was worried that that was a brand name, and if if it doesn't say telemark on it, I didn't want you to get in trouble for saying a brand name that wasn't true. But if that's
Right.
it's the type
Right.
of skiing, okay.
Yeah, those shoes, Hank, are pretty freaking crazy looking. Yeah, it's a style, not a brand.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, good to know.
Okay. Well,
I don't know.
that's the nice thing about all the people in the chat. They, we're all experts in our own little thing, but we can't know everything.
Right.
And that's where we come in to help each other, and it's nice.
And it's
Yeah,
Austrian,
it's
not
Austrian.
Australian. Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Mhm.
Okay, very good. Very cool. I appreciate all that help.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Oh, Sally's not here. Maybe I better wait.
You can go.
Was she
You
coming
can.
back?
Yeah, I think so. She probably just went to smoke.
Oh.
It's cool. Whatever you need to do. I can handle it.
I don't know if I can trust you on your own.
Oh, well. I don't know if I can trust me either, but
You got to save you from yourself.
I know. I know.
Yeah, it's nice to have so many people around that can help.
And I know that, when I first got them, I know that me and Mike, we went in and, we did some research and everything, but I think it was just one of those things where, we didn't really know. I mean, we knew what we had, but we didn't know, the ins and outs, because neither of us had ever skied. We'd never, done anything like that. So it's kind of hard to know that. I mean, we did the research, but we didn't,
Yeah.
we didn't get all into it.
Mhm.
Oh.
Well, it sounds like there was some money, so.
That's true.
Yeah.
I would definitely take a look at those.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Okay. You just hopped on and away you went. Yeah, I mean, I am just not a skier. I don't know anything about skiing. So exactly, Megan. That's what I was kind of thinking, that they would use them as, like, decoration. Um, and I figure, as long as I can make my $10 back and somebody that, pay for shipping on it, I'm good with that. But if I can make $50 on them, I'd be good with that too. So I don't think anyone's going to wear them anymore. No, I think they're probably too vintage. But it'd be good for somebody that knows what they are and appreciates them, and and they can put them to use, whether it's sitting on their shelf some kind of decorations. So, yeah, people collect that stuff. That's right. How do you even get that huge ski board on the boot? Goodness, I gotta watch a video. Down the rabbit hole we go. Hope you make it back. Sassy Seller says, I was weak and hit up a 79-cent sale. Bought 40 items that are a $10 sale, so profit maybe $3 a piece. I just took 5 steps backward. No, you'll be fine. Sometimes you just got to get out and you got to do a little sourcing, so it's not a bad thing. That's right. This is a case of they don't make them like they used to. Get good money, start high. Okay. They look giant. It just makes no sense at all, or no sense to me. And then what happens when you fall and you get up? I don't know. I don't know how they do that. I'd break a hip or something. And actually, with size, they really aren't that. They are really the size of the boot. It's like a double, it's insulated boot. So there's like an outside boot, and then there's an inside boot. But I mean, as far as like how big they are, like they measure. I would assume they measure about 11, like a size 11. They look like steampunk stoppers. I guess they could be used for that. I guess, but we'll get them taken care of. If you're a beginner, the tension on the release is lower. First time I went snow skiing, I thought you bent your knees to a half squat and tucked your head down. I found myself shooting past everyone at a supersonic speed, but I couldn't stop. Look out! Look out! Oh my gosh. That would have been hilarious. Too bad you didn't get a video of that. You're just doing it like a pro. That's right. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I've never been. I think I would like to snow or to ski. I would like to learn it, but I just feel like something like that would happen that, I'd be going down, getting caught going down, not the bunny hill or anything. I'd say, "Oh heck no, I'm going down the more advanced hill, I don't want to show anybody that I'm an amateur at this." So I'd head down the hill and be doing exactly what Mike said. I'm just better off not doing that. The technical term for falling in a big way is yard sale. Really? Because all of your equipment, 2 skis, 2 poles, and you go all over the place. That's too funny. Huh. Yeah, I should call it bust that ass. That's what I'd be doing. I'd be doing that, bust that ass. Definitely. Um,
I'm back.
Okay.
I had to go see
Sometimes
what
you.
the dog was doing. It was raining outside, so I had to go let him in. And well, then he wasn't coming. Then he finally came. So it's like you'd think you'd be waiting at the door if it was raining out, but he don't care. He's a big dummy. That was my Saint Bernard. He used to sit out in the snow, and he loved it. And he would lay out in the
Really?
snow, and he looked like that picture that always floats around Facebook in wintertime with that
Mhm.
dog that's completely full of snow, saying don't leave your dogs out in the cold.
Right.
Saying that that's abuse. And he totally looked like that, but he wouldn't come in. He loved it. And like I'd be out in the garage working late at night,
Mhm.
and I mean he could have come in the garage even or in the house, but he
Right.
would not leave me. And he wouldn't go in the house. Gary would call him into the house. He wouldn't go in there. He wanted to stay out there with me and protect me. And he wouldn't even come in the garage. And he would just sit out
Wow.
there in the snow, and yeah, he'd be completely white from head to toe, laying there. If a good thing a plow didn't come by, because he probably wouldn't have saw him, because he was
Oh my
completely
gosh.
covered in snow. But he loved it. It's like God. If anybody ever saw him, they think I abuse you.
Yeah.
But that's what he liked.
That's too funny.
Is we made him he was an inside dog from a puppy. I mean, we let him in. We never made him stay outside.
Right.
But yeah, and he used to lay down by the back door there because it was always too hot in the house for him. But he loved it in the summertime when I had the AC on. He would never leave the house then.
I'm sure. I
He
am
always
sure.
wanted to be outside in the wintertime and inside in the summertime. Because I run the AC for him.
Checking on my doggies. So Beth was saying that there's postal increases coming in January,
Oh yeah,
which that doesn't surprise me. I mean, it goes up with everything else. So,
yeah, every
um,
year.
it's just the way they do it.
But really and truly, with the increases from the USPS, they don't bother me so much as other inflated prices because they do a lot of shipping for a low amount of money.
Mm-hmm.
If you think about it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they do.
I mean, it obviously works because they're still in business, but I mean, to get some of this stuff that we only pay just a couple bucks for to get it clear cross country,
Right.
I mean, to me, that's, I don't usually complain too much about it,
Yeah. And that's one of the reasons
Do I wish they were
why
lower? Yeah.
that's one of the reasons why
But
I do, calculated shipping and the buyer pays, because
yeah,
um, it's not something that I have to be concerned. I mean, I'm concerned with it because, I feel like if it goes too high, then, people aren't going to want to buy stuff. But
yeah,
on the other end of that, people are always going to buy stuff,
yeah,
and they're always going to order stuff, especially online. That's kind of beginning to be the, kind of the way of the world. I can order something offline and I don't have to waste the gas to go, 40 miles to get that item.
yeah,
That makes sense to me,
yeah,
when I can get it in, 2 or 3 days. So,
exactly.
um, it's just something that you expect and, it's to me, I feel like change happens about every 6 months. So I just kind of, you just kind of have to go with the flow and expect change. If you expect it, then, you know, then it's not that big of a shocker. You just have to adapt. Fishing and Picking says, still butthurt over Poshmark. I don't know that that will last long. I'm sure
Yeah,
it's just a contract that Poshmark had with, the Postal Service. So, you know. But we don't want you to be butthurt because then we'll have to buy you hemorrhoid cream, and
You'd have to
so
rub his butt.
yeah, we don't want that either. We'll get Carl to do that. How's that? Yeah.
I know it used to amaze me when I nice. It used to amaze me, like when I was a truck driver, at how much stuff goes clear across country, and stuff that is made here, but it's cheaper it's cheaper to have something trucked here from across the United States than it is to buy something from a company that's right here in Minnesota
Mm-hmm.
or in Wisconsin. It always just amazed me that, when I deliver something and I knew that there was a company that sold the same damn thing, but it was cheaper for this other company to buy it from California and have it trucked in. That
Mm-hmm.
never made sense to me. I mean, it just did not make sense, Whereas if there was this company right in the same state, sold a little cheaper, then we wouldn't have to go all the way to California to get it. You know what I mean?
Right.
But
Exactly.
yeah, I mean, it's crazy. Hank Allen
Excuse me.
Cash, I could totally see you skiing.
Oh yeah.
I am so surprised when you said that you didn't even know what skis were. I am so surprised that you don't ski. I could have totally seen you as a skier. I mean, I understand where you live. Of course, you never see snow, but yeah, I could totally see you as a ski bum.
Absolutely. And especially, since you've done the motocross and the
Yeah.
biking and everything like that, I'd say it probably come natural to you.
Yeah.
Megan says, I moved to Utah. My license plate even has a skier and greatest snow on earth on it, and I haven't been able to go skiing here yet.
Mm-hmm. I
Um,
skied a little bit. I mean, we have three ski hills, or two ski hills here, and they I've skied a few times, but I'm definitely not a skier, but especially now with my bad knee. But I used to enjoy it when I did it. Every time I did it, I enjoyed it, but I was never like, "Ooh, let's go skiing." My husband loved to ski,
really?
and him and my brother used to go all the time. But yeah, I never really got. I always had fun when I did it, but it never really tricked my trigger.
Hmm.
I much rather go snowmobiling. One thing I always wanted to try, I think I've said this before because me and Hank got in the conversation of it, was water skipping. I always wanted to try that with snowmobiles, but
Uh-huh.
I never did that either. Maybe in another life. We got rid of our snowmobiles last year. We just don't use them enough. Hi, Charles.
Yeah, I really like water skiing. I've always found that to be a very fun sport. It's not as easy as it looks. Um, yeah, and Anissa says, you just wait. Let's see, water skiing is easy. It's so much fun. Just focus on Jaws not getting you while you're waiting for the boat to take off. Yep.
And see, I never got into water skiing. I wanted to try water skiing, and my brother said, "No, you're going to break your leg."
Oh gosh.
So I never did water. He'd never let me water ski, but I love tubing, being pulled behind the
Right.
behind the boat with the tube, and then falling off the tube. I mean, sometimes I just fall off the tube just to do it because it was so much fun to fall off. Because you'd like go skidding across the water, you know. I mean, it was just a blast flipping across the water. Yep. Beth said, I don't have a problem with the increase. I just think everyone should be aware so they can adjust listings. Yep. Or keep it in mind on free shipping, of course.
Yep.
You must have read Fishing and Pickens at the same time.
When it snows here, we lock the doors, eat the bread, drink the milk, and fire up the fireplace and watch the news to see all the closings. When we wake up, it's 50 degrees outside. That's too funny. Yeah, Lindsey Vonn is actually a really good skier. I think she had some issues earlier on in her career. Seems like she broke something or she had a bad fall or something and got into some trouble, but I think she's back. And Nissa says, careful how you land water skiing. You can get a lake enema. That doesn't sound very good at all. That's too funny. That's true. Yeah, she's been broken many times. I think there was a really bad fall that she had. She was out of commission for a while. But I have to give you somebody like that, that gets hurt and potentially, could have died from the fall or whatever, and then and gets back on there and just keeps going. I have to give them give them credit. They must love what they do. That's all I'm saying. No more scheduled listing, says Sassy Seller. Y'all are the best. Thank you. We think you're pretty cool too.
They said it shows the postal increase. I will go back to the postal increase. It doesn't look like that bad of an increase, though. Overall prices for Priority Mail Express will increase by 3.9%. Oh, we don't do that usually. Flat rate commercial-based pricing. Ain't that what we use for eBay commercial-based pricing? So the flat rate envelope will increase 80 cents. Holy smokes.
What's going to increase?
1 second, I'm looking here.
Okay.
So it's trying to understand what I'm looking at here real quick before I open my mouth. Priority mail increase per package. It looks like priority mail, the biggest increase is going to be about 60 cents. Priority flat rate boxes are going, the flat rate envelope is going from $5.95 to $6.55. Padded flat rates going from $6.50 to $7.10. These are commercial-based pricing.
Right.
Because that's what we do on eBay, right? That's what we get, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Small flat rate box $6.45 to $7.05. Medium flat rate, $12.40 to $12.85. Large flat rate box, $7.05 to $17.05. I misspoke myself, to $17.65. So it's noticeable. It's a noticeable increase.
Yeah.
Priority mail regional rate boxes. It looks like the most that's going to increase is 65 cents. I mean, there's different zones of the increase. Now, first class, that's going to be, well, the 15.99 ounce, that's going to be the biggest one. That's 64 cents.
Yeah.
It goes from 5 cents all the way up to 64 cents, depending on how much it weighs. But that's the
High
biggest
pick with joy.
High pick with joy. Parcel select ground pricing. There's quite a bit increase in that. Media mail. The biggest increase on that, again, 10 pounds is 24 cents. It starts out, the increases go from 3 cents up to 24 cents. So that's not terrible. Yeah, so, I mean, it is quite significant on those priority flat rate boxes. I think it's,
Yeah.
you'll notice the difference. I mean, it's not, I mean, it's not terrible, but yeah, it's going to be noticeable anyways.
Right. Beth put a link in there for everyone if you want to go through and look at it. I'm going to run these packages out real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah.
It doesn't look too bad.
Huh?
It doesn't look too bad.
No, and it never is too bad, but it's noticeable, you know.
Yeah.
You definitely have to go in and change your stuff, you know.
I don't, because I do.
Yeah, that's the one I was looking at, Beth, too, that link. That's a good one. That's the one I was just reading off of. Hi, Lugnut. Just what I need is you in my life, huh? Yeah, if you send out 10 padded flat rates, that's like a $6 increase. Yep. So it is, yeah. It's significant enough to notice it. That's for sure. But
yeah.
But you know,
not if you charge. Not if you charge shipping, you won't.
What?
Beth says if you send out 10 pad flat rate a day, pad flat rate envelopes a day, that's a $6 increase. But if you charge shipping,
yeah, if you charge shipping, it's not so you're not so worried about it. But then again, in Beth's defense, yeah, not everyone charges shipping.
Yeah,
also,
I mean, there's a lot of people that do free shipping.
Also higher shipping charges do make it so that customers don't want to buy your shit. You know, when you get too high on pricing for shipping. But it'll all work out. I mean, every year, you know, we get increases and
yeah,
we're like, oh my God, but it ends up working out. But yeah, it does. It turns off buyers for sure when the increase. Because I mean, most buyers will buy. Um, I've I've always done paid shipping. I have done free shipping before. It never really changed much. And I could do free
Yeah.
shipping again because I'm good at figuring out how much it's going to cost, but
Oh yeah.
but I just like to take the thinking out of it. So I just charge my shipping. But anyways, I forgot where I was going with this.
I don't either. I don't know.
I got
I'm
off
so
on a
tired.
little blue. Oh, but I mean, we all have those customers who are like, "Oh my God, why are you charging so much to ship this?"
Oh yeah, I know. I know. I mean, I've had those kind of customers before too. Not saying I didn't, but if somebody really wants your stuff, they'll pay for shipping for it. They don't care.
Yeah,
And if they have a problem with it, like say I'm sending a shirt and I know it's not going to cost, or I know that's probably about um 12 ounces or something, but I put 15 on it just to cover like packaging. And the buyer messages me and says, "Hey, do you think that it's gonna gonna take this much to ship it, or do you think you could bring down the price a little bit?" I'll be like, "Sure, I could bring down the price probably a couple dollars.
yeah,
And I have no problem doing that. But a lot of people, they don't even say anything about it.
yeah. And
So
I often wonder, and I'm not a person that goes, "Oh my God, eBay needs to quit charging us so much, and they need to da 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 da." But I do wonder why um why they don't get a better rate for us.
yeah.
Because I mean, like if you see like Amazon has like extreme incredible shipping rates, or like Fishing and Picking with has butthurt about Poshmark being able to ship something so cheap. Something
Mhm.
a company as small as Poshmark in comparison with eBay, you'd think eBay would be able to get rates like that.
Right,
I
right.
mean, especially since they're doing dealings with USPS and FedEx, which I know FedEx works with people that ship more. The more you ship, the better your deals are.
Right.
Um, I know that for a fact because I worked with FedEx, and we were always working on deals with shipping for people. So, yeah, I mean, I always wondered why they didn't get us good shipping rates. I don't understand that. I mean, they're a little better than, I mean, we get commercial based pricing, of course, but
Mhm.
and why? And Grandma Margaret said, but you increase product price by that much when you do free shipping, correct? And yeah, you do. You work it into your product pricing. But then again, I mean, you guys know as well as I do that if you price your shit too high, it's not going to sell. You can only raise the price so high too.
Right.
Macari, you can ship 20 pounds for $15. Yeah, exactly. I mean, and Macari, I mean, that ain't even close to the size of eBay. I wonder a lot of things. I
Anissa
wonder why the technology
Anissa
on
they
eBay is better, but eBay is who I choose to work with, so I deal with it. Yep, exactly. Well, that's why I don't ever sit there and bash eBay because it's where we play. I mean, we just
yeah.
have to deal with it.
Anissa says, I still try to figure out how Chinese shippers pay 1 cent shipping or some ridiculous low ship rate. Yeah, it's
I
because
know.
they don't have to. They have some kind of thing to where they don't have to pay crap for shipping. So they can sell something for 1 cent and, you know, sell a billion of them and still make a bunch of money.
Yeah. Oh, I know. eBay's technology is really ticking me off, you know, and then Sally was talking about more updates, and it's like, fix the goddamn updates that you've already implemented before you start new
Yeah.
updates. What the hell, you know? It's like,
Yeah.
God, you know, I
The
mean,
old updates.
until about 6 months ago, I was completely and totally pro eBay. I was like, don't complain about eBay, they will fix it. They have these improvements every quarter, and we just deal with the bugs until they get it fixed. And usually within a week or two, everything would be running nice and smooth for the most part, you know. But the last, like, well, I'd say even the last year, but at least 6-8 months, they have been such a pain in the ass with all these glitches and shit. They're really pissing me off. You know, they're really ticking me off because, God. And then I am totally pro listing with your app. I've ran my whole business off my telephone and my tablet for the last 4 or 5 years with no problems. But now all of a sudden, everybody's having all these problems with the app, and I'm seeing some of the problems too. And I was totally pro app. You know, oh, list on your app. It's so much more efficient. Well, now, and I used to be able to, when if there was a problem in the app, like one time in the app, I couldn't see all of my listings. I could only see 300 of my 1,500 listings that I had. And so I went to the help and contact on the app, and you could send them a message right from the app. And I would say, hey, love the app. Everything works great except this. And I'd tell them, you know, and then all of a sudden, within a week or two, the problem would be fixed. And every time I saw a problem with the app, I would let them know. And like I said, it would be fixed. And I raved about the app team, eBay's app team. Now you can't message them directly anymore.
Oh.
And you have to call eBay for it. And yeah, I mean, they're just not fixing the problem.
Yeah.
You know, and like for those, like a week, I was able to do multiple picture uploading. And I told everybody on the show, oh, you can upload all your pictures at one time on the app. Got everybody excited about it. The next time my app updated, I couldn't do it. And it's like, what the hell? I haven't been able to do it since, you know? It's like, come on. And then you were able to upload more pictures at one time. But in the where you do your condition note, you couldn't do condition notes. You could do new, other, used, and whatever. But you could never put notes in there anymore. Well, then they updated the app. Now you can do that, but you still can't upload multiple pictures again like you used to. They did it once. Why can't they get it again? You know?
Exactly.
And it frustrates me. And I've worked on servers. I've worked on websites. I've worked on all that. So I know a little bit how that stuff works. And I know that I imagine, because this little server that I used to work on, we were always having to tweak something. We were always having to work on something. So I can just imagine how much work it goes into to keep eBay running smoothly. So that's why I've always given them a little slack, you know, when there were bugs to fix. I mean, that's the way it is. Anytime a new operating system comes out, there's bugs to fix. Anytime any new software comes out, there's bugs to fix. But get it fixed.
Right.
You know, they're not getting the stuff fixed that they need to get fixed anymore. It's really ticking me off. You know? Rant over. I get so frustrated with them lately.
Yeah, it's definitely becoming a constant challenge, you know.
Yeah, it is. It's really becoming challenging. But like I said, I mean, we choose to sell there. We can always go sell somewhere else. So we just have to put up with it, you know.
Yep. Oh my goodness. Well, I missed the postman.
Whoops.
Oh, dang it.
Usually he doesn't get here. They do something different. I think they have like a sub that does that comes in. I don't know how many times a week he does that, but it goes back and forth. So I never know because the sub is usually late and he'll come about 11:30, but the actual guy that does it, he comes anywhere from 9:30 to 10. And but I never know, so I always try to get my packages out there early. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to take them to the post office, which is okay. I need to get out, so
Yeah,
that'll give me a good reason to get out of the house.
Go blow some stink off you.
Yeah, it's actually not bad outside, so
Oh, that's good. It's cold and windy and rainy here.
Gloomy
I
here.
mean it's 46 degrees. I think it's supposed to be. I think they said it was supposed to be in the high 50s to even 60 degrees. So
Oh,
I'm definitely gonna be outside doing some stuff.
like I said before, we won't see that till at least March.
Mm-hmm. If not May.
Grammy Margaret said, "I got my first cha-ching in front of family." She said everyone was so excited. That is awesome.
That's
That is
cool.
awesome. Well, that was last night, just before my show. About 20 minutes before my show, cha-ching went off. I was like, really? You couldn't have waited till my show started? That's like here. My phone will cha-ching all freaking day long, except when I'm on this show. You know, it's like, I really do sell stuff, guys. Hi,
Yeah.
Henry. I see Henry in the chat.
Yeah, congratulations on that because that's a very good feeling.
And it's
A
a
very
great
good feeling.
motivation too. It's a great motivation to have that happen in front of family. You know, your family kind of, gets excited for you and starts asking questions and
after they first, they're like, what's that noise? And you're like, oh, I just sold something. Really? Yeah. And then they get all excited for you, and yeah, like you said, and ask questions. And sometimes it's a little annoying because then you get that one family member who's like, well, I've got all these antiques, would you like to sell them? And then it gets awkward because you're like, no, I don't sell for people.
Yeah, if you do your job really good, you get to do everybody else's job too.
Yeah.
Well, I know I've told this story before, but maybe Grammy Margaret hasn't heard it. When I wanted to quit my job and do full-time eBay, my husband used to I've sold for years, and I've been doing it since the beginning, off and on. But I just got really serious the last 3-4 years, or 4 or 5 years, excuse me. And well, anyways, my husband just always thought it was just this little hobby I did. Well, he never took it seriously, and he's like, yeah, whatever, blah blah blah. And so one time and if anybody has a husband or a spouse that is not that doesn't think that it's a big deal or that you sell enough or whatever, I logged my husband's app into my account, and all day at work that day he kept hearing cha-chings. And then all of a sudden the next few days it was like he would call me every single time he got a cha-ching. And he's like, did you see what this sold for? I can't believe you sold this for this amount. Oh my God. And he'd call me again. Oh my God, I can't believe this sold for this, Yes, dear, I'm watching. I do know what it sold for. That's why I priced it at that, And and then all of a sudden he's like, oh my God, dear, you do really good on this. You need to quit your job and just do this full time. Thank you. That's all I wanted to hear. Both freaking time.
That is too funny.
But all he saw it was is I was bringing home a bunch of crap that was cluttering up our lives, and I was just doing it for a hobby, you know. I mean, he never realized, you know, because I pay the bills and stuff. So I mean, he never even if you asked him right now how much money is in our bank account, he would not be able to even be close. He would have no clue. As long as he has the money he needs to get through life, he's totally fine with not knowing what we have, you know.
Right.
Right. As long as there's money for when he wants it, that's all he cares about. And of course, the lights are on, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I mean, he had no clue what money I was putting in the bank account from eBay, you know.
Fishing and picking. Where did you list this? I dropped the link in one of the groups. What? What are you talking about?
He'd put the postal increase link in one of the bigger selling groups to watch everybody go nuts.
Oh my gosh.
He's just being a pot stir.
Okay. I didn't get it.
Yeah.
I didn't get it. Well, I'm very proud of you, Grammy Margaret. I think that's awesome that happened. And, you know, you just keep on listing and you'll sell. And, you know, I haven't really seen the whole fourth quarter shuffle type of thing going on, but I think definitely next week and next weekend, I think are going to be pretty big.
Yeah.
Because you got Black Friday, you got people, you know, visiting people. Everybody's going to be on their phones, you know, and their iPads. And
after Thanksgiving is really when the Christmas shopping really takes off.
Right.
You know, we've got our people who are anal retentive, and they're starting their Christmas shopping already. But most people are procrastinators, and yeah, you'll see the sales start rolling in.
Heck,
you know, if you sell that kind of stuff, I mean, people this time of year are trying to spend money, and I really don't see. I mean, I always say fourth quarter, but I really never see a fourth quarter, really. I mean, yes, sales do increase, but I sell more of the other things that don't sell the rest of the year, you know, and I see a lot of stuff that's been sitting around will usually go this time of year. So that's why I get excited about it.
Yeah.
But I sell all year long, you know.
Fishing and picking, you need to slow your roll there, mister. You're going to get in a timeout.
Bump it up to the top.
Yeah. You're on the timeout road here pretty quick. Too funny.
I'll go bite fishing and picking. I'll go.
I tell you, you are funny. I want to see everybody. Well, that's a good way to do it. I'll tell you that right now.
I don't even see it. Oh, I see somebody's light fixture though. Oh, that's pretty.
I can't go on the Reseller Society. They kicked me out.
They kicked me out too.
Well, if you guys weren't so damn hard to get along with. Oh, there it is.
I know.
There, I liked it for you, fishing and picking.
Oh my gosh. I'll go over there and do that, but you got to go to the thumbs up and thumbs up this video for the show.
Ooh, is that pretty? Somebody posted a light fixture in there.
A like picture?
A light
fixture.
You know how I am about light fixture. I love light fixtures.
Yeah, you do. That's kind of like your thing.
This is really pretty. But she's like wondering if would give me the go ahead to buy this at $65. If so, I don't know if I'd buy it for $65.
That's pretty.
I mean, she'd probably be able to sell it for. I bet she could. Well, I don't know. It'd be a bitch to ship though. Yeah, I don't think I would spend that much money on it. It's really pretty though. I'd pay that much to hang it in my house, but I wouldn't pay that much to resell it. But I'm cheap though, so.
Yep.
Yeah, it
I'm banned.
looks like a lot of us are in the same old boat.
What's that?
But that's okay. Good morning,
I'm
Blackberry
a nice
Thistle Tea.
person. I'm a nice person.
Mother's
I
mustache is banned
swear.
from Reseller Society too.
Imagine that.
Yeah.
Wow. How did you
Oh,
get banned?
she's in the good group.
Oh, Grandma
Yeah.
Magic Classics got the grandbabies coming this weekend.
All right.
She going to be busy.
I can't wait till the day I can say I got grandkids. And I told my kids they really need to hurry up because I'm starting to hate kids. The longer I go without little kids in my life.
Bye, Grammy Margaret.
Bye, Grammy Margaret. Have a great day.
Get some more of those cha-chings.
Yeah.
Get it, get it.
Show them what you can do.
Yeah, I can't wait. I mean, I enjoy seeing my kids, my grandkids on the thank God for Facebook Live and all that kind of stuff. So I can see them daily, but it's a big difference in, seeing them in person and all that. So
yeah,
kind of excited about the move and getting over there and I'm actually being able to go both places, that's going to be interesting how that's all going to, I don't know how that's all going to pan out, but
awesome.
Yeah.
We'll have to see.
Mary sold that Black & Decker coffee pot that she bought for $3. She sold it for $93 last night.
Wow.
That's awesome.
What was the big deal on that? Why did it sell for so much?
It was a space maker, I think.
Oh. Space Saver.
Space
Oh, wow. That's
Mhm.
awesome. Very, very good. Good job.
There you go, fishing and picking. I liked it and commented. I just put 'tis the season. I have seen the Black & Decker Space Saver. Some of them have gone down a little bit in price, but yeah, almost every Black & Decker Space Saver is money.
Huh.
Yeah, I could find the can openers better than I can the coffee makers, and they don't go for much, but they go for more than a regular coffee maker does. So
Right.
They won't.
I'll buy them for $2 and sell them for $30, $40. Well, good with that.
Yeah.
BTT, Hank Allen Cash said, oh shit, now Nikki's going to get banned. Why? I didn't do anything wrong. They won't ban me. I'm friends with everybody. I'm not a shit stirrer.
Oh,
so I don't get banned from places.
Oh, no.
Yeah, Nikki needs to get banned.
No.
Huh?
Everybody loves Nikki.
Nikki needs to get banned.
Everyone loves her.
No. I'm Switzerland.
You're Switzerland.
I'm neutral on everything.
Oh,
I'm
gotcha.
Switzerland. That's what I always say in my family. Whenever there's like disputes in my husband's family, I'm like, don't get me involved. I'm Switzerland. Because Switzerland's never in the fight.
That's true. That's a good way to
Yeah,
look
she
at
says you're the silent but deadly shit stirrer.
Yeah, I stir shit from the background. Fishing and picking. I'm looking for free entertainment for today.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, they'll all be bitching over there.
Eh.
They'll get poor Chris Corona will be busy today. Thanks to you fishing and picking. I wonder what he's
Good.
doing.
Give him
these
something to
days.
do.
He doesn't ever come on anymore. I wonder how he's doing. I should message him and ask him how he's doing.
Grandma Magic Classic says the plan for today is clean and get 20 listings done. Wish me luck.
Good luck. When you're
Yeah,
done
I've
with
got a
that,
whole
you should have
tote
some
of
money.
things that have to be listed today, so wish me luck.
Well,
That's
everybody's
fine.
at work right now fishing and picking. Once everybody sees it, it'll go. Don't worry. My stepsister still has no electric in Puerto Rico.
Wow. That is
Really?
crazy.
Wow. Way to go fishing and picking. I thought you were supposed to go over there and fix it.
Yeah, I know, huh? What happened to that?
Yeah. They kicked us out of Puerto Rico and didn't like our reports. Oh. Switzerland, who always tries to see both sides. Yep, I do. Hi, Shirley, by the way.
Hello, Shirley.
Hi, Shirley.
I do try to see both sides.
Well, definitely, if you do that, that definitely keeps you neutral. But I mean, what do you do if you side with one side over the other? What do you do?
Just keep your mouth shut.
Oh,
Which I have a hard time doing sometimes. Sometimes I stick my nose in where I shouldn't, but everybody knows me well enough that I just mean I mean right.
right. You
Yeah.
mean
You mean well,
Yeah.
Mean well, yeah. I couldn't
not
think of the word.
you mean right.
Right or wrong?
Shut up, Sally. You know what I meant.
Yeah,
You guys are
I just had to
I
give you
mean well.
shit.
you guys are funny.
I don't like to see people fighting.
Oh, I don't like to
That's what
fight.
I'm saying.
I do. Put them up.
Not me.
Go to Fifth City.
I don't like the drama and all of it.
Yeah, me neither. Two wrongs don't make a right. No.
Oh my God. You guys are too funny.
Yeah, I sold a Polaroid for $26. Yeah, I always grab Polaroids. You can always pick them up for $1 or $2, and it's an instant, at least $25, if not more. Polaroids are always a good thing to pick up.
Thrifty Picker says, I'm doing picture retakes all day long on all my flat lay and backdoor hung clothes. New photo lighting kit and Manny, so hopefully new pics will draw in new sales. That's good. It's a good way to look at it. Sometimes you gotta go and fix those pictures just so they'll be looked at a little bit differently. So very cool. Well, guys, I think we're going to go ahead and wrap it up for the day. I hope everybody has a wonderful day and gets lots of things done. We'll see how. See, is there anything going on tonight? Any kind of shows that are going on tonight?
No, I forgot to go to town, so no, I'm not going to that auction.
Oh, okay.
Total reason why I changed the night of my show, and I haven't gone to the auction once yet. Good night, Henry.
So I mean, it's a good possibility. I'm not going to make any promises because usually if I make promises, something happens and then I have to break that promise. So I'll say there's a good chance that we might have a working hangout tonight. So keep your eye out for a link or for your notification anyway. So hopefully everybody has a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye now.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
I'm trying to find the clicker.
I
The
miss
clicker
you.
offer.
I'm always right, so sit over there in your wrongness and be